Hey guys, what's up? This is Dr. Orion. I want to make a quick video why I didn't stream on Sunday and why I won't be streaming for the next couple of days. Here's the thing, maybe some of you guys have watched the video on my channel in which I explained that I have epilepsy. I think most of you didn't, and that's alright. That's about 6 months or a year ago. The thing is, my wife has epilepsy as well. You guys probably don't know that because I never mentioned it, but what happened yesterday evening. Today is Monday. It's 2 o'clock right now. What happened yesterday, Sunday evening, is that she had a grand mal seizure, which means it's the big bad one, very big seizure. And the thing is that she couldn't get out of it. Normally, when I or my wife have a seizure, it takes about 10 minutes stops. After 10 minutes, the seizure stops. You wake up, you have a major headache, your body hurts, you go to bed, you're going to sleep for 12 or 14 hours. Then you wake up, you still have a shitty day, you're recovering, but 24 hours after the seizure, you're fine, you're back on your feet. What happened yesterday to my wife, yesterday evening, is that she couldn't get out of it. It was a very big one, very big seizure, and it didn't stop. She couldn't get out of it. So I had to call an ambulance, which these guys needed to uh, inject her with a special medication to drug her so she would wake up. So the seizure would stop. They did that, and he immediately said like, I'm gonna take her to the hospital. She probably is going to stay there overnight. So pack her bag with all her stuffs and follow us. So I packed up her bag and I followed the ambulance with my car. She had another seizure in the ambulance, and on the in the emergency room she had another one. So she had three big seizures in like no, less than an hour, about an hour and a half, something like that. I think it's within an hour actually. Now I think about it. So they needed to keep her, and so they did a lot of research. They did a blood test, the usual stuff in the ER. Everybody knows. Most people know how that go by now. But she needed to stay there, so she's still there. And she called me this morning because this morning the neurologist visited her to examine her, but she had they put her on an IV. So Sunday evening on the in the ER they put her on an IV with special anti-epileptica, anti-seizure drug medication. That's what they put an IV into her body. Even though she had that the entire night and this morning, even though she had the IV in her with the special medication, she still had a seizure this morning between 8 and 9 o'clock this morning, which should not be possible. If she's on that special IV, she should not be able to get seizures. That still happened. Luckily, the neurologist was there and he actually saw the seizure. So and I'm saying luckily because it's a little bit more information for him. The thing is that he doesn't understand. They don't know how she can get a seizure when the IV with the special drug should stop her from getting seizures. That's the major question right now. I called her about 4 hours ago. She sounded better, but she was still very dizzy. She won't be able to come home today. Today is Monday. Um, she might come home Tuesday, but the neurologist said like we're probably gonna keep you here till Wednesday. There are two things. They are not allowed to release her until she has no seizures for 24 hours, but also she can't. Also, she first has to get off the IV, and they don't want to. They don't want to stop the IV because she already had a seizure while she had it. So they're afraid right now if we stop the IV, she's gonna have major seizures again. So they don't understand what is going on. She's been doing okay for the last 5 years with sometimes a seizure, but very rarely. And now all of a sudden it's big and it's bad and it's all over the place and we can't control it. So it's a little bit strange. We don't understand why all of a sudden shit is hitting the fan this bad. So I'm going to meet a neurologist in about 2 hours. So I have to go in 1.5 hours, and then we'll have to see what he's saying. First, she has to get off the IV for about 24 hours, and then she has to have no seizures for 24 hours before she can come home. So she probably won't be coming home until Wednesday evening. or even Thursday evening. It's not sure yet. So until she gets home, I won't be able to stream. But even if she gets home Wednesday evening, I probably won't stream on Thursday evening. It depends how much I need to take care of her, how her body is, how she's doing, how much she needs to recover. Because this is it's like somebody's hitting her with a jackhammer. I mean, this is like literally the guy with the hammer keeping hitting her all over, all the damn time. That's what's happening right now. She had the seizure was so bad that it is actually like it was like somebody was beating her up really badly. That's basically how I can describe it. You know, it's like that. That's how it feels for her body. So I don't know. She's even when she gets home, she will need a decent amount of decent amount. She needs a good amount of me taking care of her. I need to be a nurse for when she get home. I need to be the guy needing to take care of her, and that's okay. That's why you're married. I don't mind, but it just means I won't be able to stream until she's back on her feet. So I think I won't be streaming till Friday, maybe Thursday evening. If there is some miracle and she will be able to come home Tuesday and she has 2 days to recover, maybe I'll be streaming Thursday evening, but I probably won't be streaming until Friday evening. We'll see. The thing is, I don't want to make a video every day to keep you guys posted. I want to focus on my wife. I need to go to the hospital. I need to call friends, family. You guys know the drill. Everybody's texting me, WhatsApping me, calling me, and I don't have basically time to make these videos. So if you guys want to be in the loop about how my wife is doing and when I'll be back, please follow me on Twitter. I have almost 500 subscribers now on YouTube and only 49 on Twitter. But I will keep you guys up to date on Twitter because it's so much easier for me to sending out a tweet like, "Oh, she's still in the hospital, won't be streaming tonight. I'll Twitter tomorrow about it. I will update you guys. I will update you guys the next day on Twitter. That's easier for me. It's easier for me to send you guys tweets with updates on how she's doing and when I'll be back and how things are looking instead of making a video every day between all the phone calls and all the driving to the hospital and all that kind of shit because that takes a lot of time and energy. So I want to ask you guys if you want to be up to date, please follow me on Twitter at Darktorian. Just look me up. It's just if you look for Darktorian, you will find me same logo as my YouTube channel, and I'll be tweeting about the situation. That's the easiest way for me to keep you guys up to date on this whole situation. I hope you guys can understand that I won't be able to stream until my wife is back home and that she's actually recovered for a good amount before I can start streaming again. I'm very sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it, and this has priority in my life right now. And I'm sure you guys understand. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for all the people who subscribed. I will be back. Of course, I will be back, but I'll be back when I'll be able to be proper back. So thank you guys for watching, and have a great week, guys. Yeah, be healthy. Take care. Bye bye.